Evening, me Jess. God damn, my cheese went bad. Put that on the to-do list. Go to tree biome. Stab pig. Get light. Profit. The original idea is to make everything look nice and mined out so I can destroy the environment for my own profit later. I do need a fortune pickaxe. That would be rather ideal at the moment, but you know, you can't get everything you want in life. Getting stuff you want in life is dumb and stupid. I felt it. I felt the spark of inspiration. It is time to craft. Let's Minecraft! Buddy, what'd you want to happen? Nothing good is going to happen for you. Jeez Louise. You know, you think they learned from, like, the last person that I viciously slaughtered. You're incapable. Work at a Wendy's. I love water. Water is great. Oh, yeah. Big Water says water is good for you. But, you know, I'm not so easily fooled. Braised in butter. Herbs. With the side of mashed potatoes. Oh, delicious. Yeah, I think I like the design. I'm gonna give them more room to grow. Up here. Damn it. Our production is slowly expanding, and soon we'll have a vast library. Look! Our production has already paid off. I forced the cows into a very short space and have them make many cows like the average meat production factory. We're gonna save you for later there, buddy. Do you have any other friends you'd like to... Oh, you have a friend! Oh, you have 2 friends! That's what we love to see. But I'm here for your roommate. They haven't paid rent in a while. Yeah, sorry I had to ice your friend right there. You'll be next when you don't pay rent. The blue stuff. Jesse, we have to mine. Mr. White, Minecraft. So, oh, I can't, you know, I didn't want to talk to you either, buddy. Jesse, I'm Walter White. I'm here to tell you, you should get Gex 3D. Note to self, don't drink the tap water at Jerry Garcia's. You're my best friend. Thank you very much. Don't ruin it. I'm sorry to hear about the wife and kids. More jungle. Nothing too interesting over here. Cows! Oh, I don't care about these cows. This is fair game. Hey. Oh, in the village? Oh, it's like Christmas. So I know where I'm going to be kidnapping people from next. Yay! Yay. They don't know it, but they're about to be some of the happiest people on this continent. Going through here is basically the big problemo. I think I might do a Theodore Roosevelt and just jam a bunch of construction equipment through a mountain and create my own little Panama Canal. The locals will love it. And now I can't live without this. This is like Christmas. Even though I've said Christmas like so many times, it's like Hollow Knight Silk Song where you're granting wishes like Santa. It's the Santa game. Well, now that I see string, it's like I have like a Hornet plushie and then I just like squish it between a hydraulic press. We're gonna be so in business. This is the plot of Silk Song, possibly, by the way. Okay, there's a compartment for that. Why don't you stick in that? Why won't you stay? It's not that hard. You stupid floating book looking table. If I was the Skibbler, I would not be able to riz the yacht because I would not be the Rizzler. That is a stupid and obvious question. Pick a better one next time. Because it'll just make access to the village, and when I start kidnapping people, it's gonna make that process a lot easier. Oh, good lord, I'm starting slavery. We will construct a great and glorious Panama Canal, and many, many people will die. Blah, blah, blah. It's me, the United States government. Blah, blah, blah. Something, something, international affairs, something. You know, we could make much, much better decisions. Like not building a Panama Canal and starting slavery. But here's the thing. Someone else would do it eventually, so it might as well be me. Well, you'll get further and further away. Just like my hopes and dreams. I know exactly where I am right now. That we have barely moved an inch, actually. We're not even into the tall part of the mountain yet. You know, if the real life world were Minecraft, the Panama Canal would have been built in like a day. Would have been too easy. That's why Theodore Roosevelt made sure we lived in real life. I only mine it because it's in my way. I wouldn't willingly mine copper. So how far away? I barely see the water. None of the trees have rendered out. That's problems for later me. Damn it. We'll figure out the problems if they work out later. We fit. You can't lift your head out of there. That is the only It works. It works. It functions. I will not suffocate to death. Let's go. You know what? In honor of the fact that you have brought up brain rot about 18 times, you know, we're gonna dedicate this Panama Canal to the Rizzler. What am I doing with my life? In what day and age of society can you dedicate something like the Panama Canal to the Rizzler? Oh, schizophrenia. Thank you. The bells give it more grandeur, but they feel like I'm in, like, Notre Dame about to have, like, Jesus Christ smite me for eating a Tootsie Roll on a Wednesday. Jesus Christ got crucified because he worked on a non-work day. And, I believed that for the longest period of time until, well, I was told that was not the reason why Jesus got crucified. And I was like, what? That makes no sense. Don't they just crucify people for working on a non-work day? It sounds stupid now that I say it out loud. That is how I learned is like people working on non-work days is bad. The Roman government contacted the IRS and said, you gotta get this Jesus guy. And the IRS shot him 57 times. If only Al Capone was still here today, he would give me a lot of good business advice, you know? Vault Hunter, it seems you're constructing the Panama Canal. It'd be really funny if we got another boat stuck in the Suez Canal. I have to build jobs for the villagers. They won't willingly give themselves jobs. They're lazy. And you know, that means without me, where would they be in life if you think about it? They wouldn't really be anywhere productive. I'm the one who gives the villagers production. So therefore, they owe everything to me, and therefore pledge fealty to me as indentured servants. Yeah, they're indentured servants, not slaves. Yay, we reached the other side! Woo, yay! I'll be back soon. And with that, our glorious canal is constructed. So which was the entrance and exit? Uh-oh, I'm gonna organize this stuff a little bit. If I had, like, the new Minecraft update where they had, like, the copper golems, I would just have my slaves do that. But, well, I don't have any slaves at the moment. I only have potential indentured servants. That'll be the next project. And if you ever make a skeleton noise again, you know I won't be mad at you. Dude. Get a fucking job, please. Get employment, buddy. You know what? I'll give you a job right now. A test dummy. Bam. There's a car accident incoming. The homeless. You're so cool, by the way. I just want to let you know. You don't say anything, but you're like my best friend. Don't tell the bird I said that. This is gonna take a hot minute, actually. My slaughterhouse is not at maximum power yet. Well, rent has been collected, and now we have left a bunch of fatherless children. Bye, everyone. Have fun growing up and finding out what to do with your life. Bye. Bye-bye. And now, funny thing that you're joining. This is actually relatively at the end of the end of the John stream. I was actually planning to do Silk Song, And then I was told that it would be heavily looked down upon by, the Five Nights at Freddy's community. Might put the XP farm on that little parts of the island. I'll, like, start digging a hole. Yeah, let's make another giant hole. Yeah. Yeah. We'll make Panama Canal too.